So, what are the best credit cards for 2025? Here's a site that lays them all out, gives perks, benefits, so you can decide which one is best for you. Everybody is different. There's not a one size fit all type credit card. It just depends on you, what you qualify for, but at the same time, what it is that you actually want. So let's go straight into the list. There are 18 cards that we'll be going over. Then we'll give you the differences in terms of the perks so you can decide which one is best for you. And of course, this can all be found at bankrate.com, and they have a list of best credit cards. So the first one is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Now, when it comes to cards, for me, I want you to look at things like fees. I want you to look at intro rates in terms of interest rates, the actual interest rate. Although if you do it the right way, the interest rate doesn't matter as much because the goal is to use the card, pay it off in full. And when you do that, you position yourself to get up to 165 points in terms of a credit boost if your credit is low, or you maintain that 165 points because that's what credit cards contribute to your overall credit score. With the Chase Freedom Unlimited, the recommended credit score is 670 to 850. So they want you to have a good credit score in order to qualify for this, and mainly because of the intro rate. There's a 0% APR on purchases for up to 15 months. So 15 months, that's over a year. And now you're able to benefit from the 0% interest rate, which is great because it's like you're using your card, same as cash. However, the regular APR, once it kicks in, is 19 to 28%. And I'm sure that varies based on your credit score. They also have an intro offer of up to $300 cash back and reward rates that come along with it. They say people are like this because it's one of the only cards that offers both a boosted flat reward rate plus bonus rewards in popular categories like dining and travel. Let's go to the next card, Capital One Venture Rewards credit card. And this one is recommended for those who have a 670 to a 850 credit score. The intro offer on this one is 75,000 miles. Anytime you see miles, obviously, is beneficial to those who travel. And $250 in the Capital One travel credit. The reward rates are 2 miles to 5 miles, annual fee of $95. I used to be opposed to annual fees. However, it has to make sense for you. If you know that the perks outweigh the annual fee, then okay, no biggie. But if it doesn't, then you may want to consider another card that may not have an annual fee. $95 for a year, if it comes with perks that can save you or make you or contribute thousands, I think it could be worth it. Now, the regular APR on this one is anywhere from 19.99% to 29%. And they say people will like this because it's currently offering a competitive sign-up bonus, which adds terrific short-term value to an already lucrative flexible travel card. So this is great for travelers. The next card is the Capital One Saver Cash Rewards credit card. This card is recommended for those who have 670 to 850 credit score as well. The intro offer is a $200 cash back. The reward rates range from 1% to 8%, no annual fee at all, and the APR is 19 to 29%. But again, if you're paying that card off in full, then the interest rate doesn't matter. The interest rate could be 30%, but you're using it and paying it off, or at least keeping a very low balance, less than 10 or 5%, ideally. Let's go to the next card, Ink Business Unlimited credit card. So this is a Visa Business Unlimited card. So of course it has to have some connections to business, and the recommended credit score is 670 to 850 on this one. And a card like this is good because if you're only using it for business, then just about every transaction has tax deductions associated with it. So it kind of helps you stay organized from that angle. And the intro offer on this one is you earn $750, bonus cash back, rewards rate at 1.5%, no annual fee, and then of course the APR 17 to 23%. The next card is the Wells Fargo Reflect card. This one recommends a score of 670 to 850 as well. They have a 0% interest rate for 21 months, the longest so far that we've read from account opening. So that's almost 2 years of being able to use the card like cash. And then the regular APR is 17 to 23 or even up to 28.99%. So it varies based on different factors. And then they don't have any intro offer or rewards rate. So the intro offer is actually the 0% for almost 2 years. That's pretty powerful. The next card is the Citi Double Cash card. So the Citi Double Cash card, recommended credit score 670, 850. So if you got a 670, then it's pretty much a lot of cards that you can potentially qualify for based on other factors that they may be looking for. The intro offer for this card, though, is $200 cash back, and it's a 0 annual fee. The rewards rate 1 to 5%, and then of course the APR 18 to 28%. So that being said, let's keep going. The next card is American Express Gold Card. The American Express Gold Card is the same requirements, 670 to an 850 credit score, and this one has an intro offer of 60,000 points. Now it all boils down to what can 60,000 points purchase you. So that way you kind of know monetarily how to connect the dots on how valuable that really is. So you have to be able to, translate and understand, okay, it's 60,000 points worth $6,000 or $600, and then you determine if it's a good idea for you. Now, this one has a rewards rate of 1x or 4x, and then the APR is something that you adjust over time. But the annual fee on this one is $325. Now they have an annual fee of $325. Again, you have to weigh your options and determine if that's good or not. Does the pros outweigh the cons? At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Now, they say that people will like this one because it has dining perks, top tier reward rates at both supermarkets and restaurants that make it a uniquely valuable travel card for foodies. So if you know that's you like to eat a lot out, you travel and you eat a lot, then it could be some perks that come built into what you're already doing. So you have to think about, okay, what am I already doing that I might not be getting points or rewards for? And if a card gives you something that you're not already getting access to based on things you're already doing, then it could be a win-win scenario. The next card is the Wells Fargo Active Cash card. Again, credit score recommendation is 670 to 850, $200 cash reward intro offer, 2% reward rate, and then the APR can range from 19% to 29+% with a 0 annual fee. The next card is the Discover It cashback, and this one, same thing, 670 to 850 credit score. They got a cashback match. They got a 0% or a $0 annual fee. So people like this one because it gives them flexibility to follow Discover's rotating rewards calendar throughout the year. So it varies from time to time based on how their calendar operates. The next card is the Capital One Venture One Rewards credit card. This one, 670 to 850. And they have a 0% interest intro on purchases for 15 months. So a little bit over a year. Again, you're able to have 0% interest and use the card pretty much like cash. So that can be pretty powerful as well. Now, this one has an intro offer of 20,000 miles. So anytime you see miles, then you know that there are travel perks associated with this. And the same goes for the reward rates. You get 1.25 miles to 5 miles based on certain things. So they say it'll let you rack up on miles even if you don't spend much on travel, and you can transfer miles to partner airlines for a chance at a higher redemption value. So strongly consider this card, the Capital One Venture One, in the event that you love to travel and you love perks that come along with it. Capital One Venture X Rewards credit card. This one, you need to have a higher credit score. So they feel as though this one is more valuable in terms of what they're offering. So let's see what they're offering. The recommended credit score for this one is 740 to 850. The intro offer is 75,000 miles. They got a reward rate of 2 to 10 miles. So higher on the mileage end, but it is an annual fee of $395. And then the APR can range from 19+ to 29+%. They say why you'll like this one is that it offers valuable perks at a much lower cost than other premium cards, including annual travel credits, airport lounge access, and more. And many people love the airport lounge access that can come from the different partnerships or cards that they may have. So that's one to add to your list if that's fit what you want. Next card, Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. This card, 670 to 850 again in terms of credit recommendation. The intro offer on this one is 60,000 bonus points. They have an annual fee of $95, and then you can see the range of the APR being 20 to 27+%. Rewards rate 1 to 5x. Next card, Discover It. Student cash back. This is great for students and building credit. So if you are a student, no matter the age, then this can help you because there's no credit history required. You qualify because you are a student. They also offer cashback match. It's 0 annual fee, but it can range from 17 to 26+%, and they still have some rewards to the tune of 1% to 5% as well. And the reason why people like this is that it'll kickstart your credit journey with a high value welcome offer, and it has solid rewards program and forgiving rates and fees. And even if it's not the beginning of your credit journey, there are oftentimes student cards that just by you being a student, even if you've been doing things that have damaged your credit and you're in your 30s, for example, then you can still qualify for many of those cards. And here's one you may want to consider. The next card is the Platinum Card for American Express. This one requires 670 to 850 credit score, intro offer of 80,000 points, but there is a higher annual fee of $695 per year. So you have to make sure you feel like it's worthy of it. However, they got 5x rewards rates. So that's pretty significant. So you just have to do the math. This one says that it boasts the most comprehensive airport lounge access you can get, plus dozens of other perks and credits totaling nearly $2,000 in value. So they put a dollar amount to it. They're like, hey, it's over $2,000 in value, and you're only paying $695 annually. Plus, you're getting these reward rates multiplied. So you decide if that's a good fit for you. The next one, Capital One Platinum Credit Card. This one has no credit history, which means that this is probably a builder card, a card that can help you build your credit. No applicable intro offer. The regular APR on this one is 29%, 0 annual fee. And this one says it offers a clear path to a higher credit limit. So it's a clear path, meaning that if you're just trying to get in the game and you want a clear path to being able to get heightened limits, then this Capital One Platinum credit card is a good fit, which means that if you're using it appropriately, it's easier for you to get higher increases in limits. So you start off with a $500 credit limit as an example. You use it as a credit worthy individual, that may go to $1,000, later to $2,000, $4,000. Next thing you know, you got a $10,000 credit limit based on good practices because it allows you to upgrade down the line. The next card is the Chime Credit Builder Secure Visa card. So anytime you hear secure, you're usually putting the money up. So it's just helping you build your credit. So obviously it has no credit history required, no intro offer, no set APR, and no annual fee. And Chime operates a little different. A lot of people have their checks deposited in this account. They get credit in terms of getting constant deposit, and it helps to build their credit over time. The next card is the Capital One Platinum Secure Credit Card. So you see it was a previous Platinum card with Capital One, but this one is a secure card, so you're putting the money down. And again, it's a secure card, so don't expect much. You're just trying to use it as a pathway to build your credit. This one has a 29% APR. The next card is the Capital One Spark Cash Plus. This one has a higher credit score recommendation of 740 to 850. So let's see what they're offering. $2,000 cash back is the intro offer, annual fee of $150. They got a rewards rate of 2% to 5%, but that $2,000 cash back may be worthy of them having to have a higher credit score, and then it may be worthy of the annual fee as well, but you determine what's good for you. So let's look at the list of what we went over so you can see why they have these offers and which card may work for you, just kind of as a recap. So the Chase Freedom Unlimited standalone rewards type card. The Capital One Venture has the bonus offers. They got the 2x miles, flexible miles, 5x miles on hotels. And I didn't go over this last one where it says the 5% cash back, 3% cash back on the previous card. You got the dining and entertainment. This one is good for that one. So that's the Capital One Saver card. In business, the simplicity is what they are highlighting on this one. This one, Wells Fargo, long intro APR, because this intro APR is 21 months. That's the highlight on that card. Citi Double Cash Card, flat rate cash back, keeping it simple. American Express Gold Card, great for food and travel. Wells Fargo Active Cash, they highlighting their simplicity. Discovery Cashback, great for holiday shopping plus variety. Capital One Venture One, travel card for beginners. Capital One Venture X, no frills benefits, so they don't hold back. 10x miles on hotels, 5x miles on flights, 2x miles on all other purchases, so they don't hold back. Chase Sapphire Preferred Card, point value. That's what they're highlighting. The point value that comes along with it. The 3x on points, 5x on points, 2x on points, 25% point value boost, yearly bonus points and credits. And they just have an annual fee. Discover student card. So they're highlighting that this one is for students. The platinum card from American Express. Luxury perks. That's what they're highlighting. They're highlighting the 5x points, directly booked airfare, 2x points, offers on travel perks and things of that nature, access to the lounges, etc. Capital One Platinum. Upgrade. Easy of upgrading your card to higher credit limits. Chime credit card, low cost credit building. Capital One credit limit policy is what they're highlighting. Capital One Spark, they're highlighting the spending bonuses. So that's a brief recap and overall viewpoint of the best credit cards currently of 2025. You let me know which one you feel is a good fit for you. And again, this can all be found at bankrate.com. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute. You need access or help with taking your credit to the next level? You know what to do. So do what you know.